Let's add some real stuff here. Go ahead and make index.html. If you did install the HTML5 boilerplate extension for code, you can just type HTML tab. Otherwise, you can just wait until I copy and paste this in a minute. Go ahead and give it a title. Michael Baywatch.
How do you make this character using the shortcut key?
So I hit HTML tab on mine. Yours will probably just make an HTML tag open and close. Yeah. The instructions are on the website for the class, which I guess I closed at some point. S3. Under Tools. By the way, don't fail to notice, there's a link here. Source code for all the projects. They're linked from each day's notes too, but they're all in this XTBC 17 S3. But on the Tools section, VS Code extensions, it tells you how to install these. That one is called HTML5 Boilerplate, or HTML Boilerplate. And when that's installed, it does the thing that I just did. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and add foundation while we're at it. I'll just paste this link in again. We've seen it before. Here that is in Slack. And let's go ahead and create empty style sheet and JavaScript files. I will as soon as I finish the whole file. Yep. So let's create, I'm going to call it app.js and app.css this time. Don't forget to link to them from your HTML file. So after the foundation link, we'll add app.css. And at the bottom of the body, we'll add a script tag. Source src equals app.js. Why do I put it at the bottom of the body? To make sure the DOM is already rendered by the time it gets there. If I put it at the top and I try to say document.querySelect or something, that thing won't be there yet, and nothing will work. Now, there are things you can do to make it wait until it's rendered, or you can just make it easy and stick it at the bottom of the body, and you don't have to worry about that. So I want to make sure these are wired up right before I go committing them. Always make sure stuff works before you commit. So I'm going to just put a simple console log in here. Yay. Temporarily. And I'm going to open this up in the browser. If you don't remember how to do that, from the command line on a Mac, you could say open index.html. On Windows, that would be start index.html. Assuming that Chrome is your default browser. If not, you'll need to find it in the file system and right-click on it or something, which you can do pretty easily. Right-click here, say Reveal in Finder or Explorer. Double-click or right-click or whatever. Open it in the browser, and I'm going to open up my developer tools. It says, yay! My JavaScript is linked up right. Go to my Sources tab, and I see app CSS. That worked. I see cloudflare.com, Cloudflare, so that is Foundation. Yay, it's all wired up right. I want to check that out before I write a bunch of JavaScript, determine it doesn't work, and find out it's because I screwed up the script tag. So it's all working. I'm going to take that meaningless console log out of there. And I'm going to put this HTML in Slack. But do consider installing those extensions. You'll be glad you did. And let's commit it. Now, here's a little secret that we've been keeping from you. Visual Studio code has Git integration built in. See this little thing here? The flux capacitor or whatever this is? And the little 3, that means 3 files that have changed since my last commit. Click on that. Here are my changes. Type in your message. Add boilerplate and foundation. The little check here to commit. Click the little menu here and say push. Look at your repo, and now we have 2 commits. Add boilerplate and foundation is there. Hooray! So we didn't have to add in that case. It just auto-added all of it for us. Didn't have to do it as a separate step.